On the 15th of June 2020, Jamaica opened up for tourism again. So I'm going to show you what exactly is going on in Jamaica so that you can kind of be prepared and know what to expect and hopefully can make a better decision about your travel plans. My name is Irina. I'm originally from Ukraine, but I've been living in Jamaica for the last 6 years. And a lot of my friends keep asking me a question: is it really safe to travel? Before you make any plans, please make sure to check the description of this video. I will be posting up-to-date information there with all the useful links you might need. At the time this video is launched, all tourists intending to travel to Jamaica have to obtain a travel authorization letter. You need to apply for it online within 72 hours of your arrival time. Please see the link to the official website below. Once you fill out the form, your application will be instantly reviewed, and if successful, you will receive an email with your travel authorization within like 10 minutes or so. Save an electronic or printed copy of the travel authorization, since you will need to show it to your airline agent at check-in and then several more times when you arrive in Jamaica. Please note, you will need to point out on a map where you will be staying in Jamaica, so just contact your hotel or your host to get the exact location. Some places are still waiting to be reopened, but there is a list of hotels that are already operating. All of them went through preparation to follow strict safety guidelines. So you will see that social distancing is encouraged. For example, your breakfast tables would be spread out and so on. Guest houses have also prepared and follow the regulations. But before you book a place on, say, Airbnb platform, make sure you confirm with the host first if you can come on the dates selected, because not everybody can host yet. As an example, I'd like to show you what a budget place on Airbnb in Jamaica might look like. We are in Calypso Villa right now. This is a view from the upstairs apartment. Hopefully, things are going to pick up soon and tourism is going to be back and people will have the chance to enjoy this absolutely gorgeous weather. We are just renewing all the units and look at that, the view from the window. I know, right? Nobody here, look at that. Hey doggies. So this is for all the guests who stayed in Calypso Villa. This is for you guys. I miss you big time. There are two international airports in Jamaica. There is one in Kingston called Norman Manley International Airport and a bigger one in Montego Bay called Sangster International Airport. As a tourist, you're more likely to arrive in Montego Bay. I'm at the airport now. I just want to check what's going on here. I'm going to film it for you because it was absolutely dead for like 2.5 months. There were no people whatsoever. It was closed on the 21st of March and now I can actually see some tourists. Look, see some people there. And here is the arrivals area. Alright guys, so Montego Bay is ready for tourists, which is obviously good news, hopefully people would start coming now. So that you know what to expect, let me just go through all the steps that the government has implemented to fight the spread of COVID-19. First of all, you will see that all airport staff are wearing full protective gear. As for travelers, the main requirement is to have a mask on at all times while at the airport. But you don't have to wear any other gear like gloves and things. Your temperature will be checked several times from when you step out of the airplane to leaving the airport. Your hands will be sprayed with sanitizer at every checkpoint. In fact, all surfaces are sanitized all the time. You will need to fill out an immigration form and sign other documents confirming the same information you have already entered when applying for travel authorization letter. Then you will need to install an app on your phone, which is a Jamaican COVID-19 tracking system.
I'm Andrew Holness, your Prime Minister, and I want to welcome you to the JamCOVID19 app and website, an easy-to-use, centralized source of Government of Jamaica COVID-19 information and services.
To save time, you can install it before you go. It's called JamCOVID19 App, and you will find the link in the description. Yes, they will actually collect some samples to run a COVID-19 test. And they will contact you within 48 hours, that is, only if your results come back as positive. Once all of this is done, all your paperwork sorted, you will then be allowed to get your bags and go through customs to leave the airport.
So tell me, what do you think it's going to be like? You'd be able to meet some guests, take them to places?
Well, my idea is we just have to take precaution. Mm-hmm. I'm ready for anything right now. Show them a good time just as before. But we just have to take the necessary precaution and go by the rules that they set. So we just have to see how it goes as it goes along.
Do you think tourism will pick up soon?
It will slowly but surely, not like before, but step by step, it's coming.
You miss the work with tourists?
Oh yes, definitely.
I miss tourists a lot.
I miss them. I miss them a lot, of course.
Well, but we're looking forward to start work again.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you, Derrick.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
problem.
All right. The weather is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Anywhere in Jamaica you go, anywhere. Having said that, at the moment there is a so-called COVID corridor for tourists. That basically means that you can come to Montego Bay and then you're allowed to travel along the north coast of the island.
As you will be tested for COVID-19, you will also be asked to remain at your resort or hotel for the first 48 hours until the test results are returned. If you are not contacted, that means your results are negative and you can travel around the island, but only within the so-called COVID-19 resilient corridor, which is a defined geographical area from Negril to Port Antonio designed for tourism purposes. Well, this is actually the area where most tourists used to go anyway. So out of all the popular places, it's only South Coast that is currently unavailable, but it will probably be added very soon. To sum up, if you are a tourist, please don't travel around for the first 48 hours. And then if you do travel, please stay within the area designed for tourism purposes. Keep in mind, if you break the rules and leave the designated area, your phone would probably start ringing and they will track you down. So please don't break the rules, especially that they are very easy rules to follow. Do you mean what's open except this? Okay, let me show you.
When you're going inside of a shop or a restaurant, so far you need to put a mask on. It can be just a regular mask like this or like a proper one. In Jamaica you can buy these masks in a pharmacy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. So everything is operating. It's just that there aren't that many people in a shop. This is a pharmacy. Thanks. Everybody has to wear a mask. The supermarkets never closed, so they're operating full time. You can buy everything, so that's not a problem. Yes, thank you. Cock. You got it? You got it. Alright, the supermarket's working fine.
Some restaurants closed down for the time of the quarantine, but they're reopening from around July. Other restaurants have continued operating throughout the whole time, but just as takeaway service. And a lot of them now do deliveries.
Good. How was the quarantine?
It's alright.
Yeah? The tourists, them are coming now?
Yeah.
Super. Thank you. Thank you. All right, sir. You see, the thing is, Jamaica was one of the best countries to handle the quarantine and the situation with COVID. So we had very fast reaction from the government, and a lot of things were closed down right away. As soon as the first case was announced, the next day we already had people testing temperature in every single supermarket and everything. The country reacted really fast, and as a result, we flattened the curve really early, and now it's going down. Like, there are hardly any active cases right now. And a lot of people are worried, like welcoming tourists might change the situation, but knowing how well Jamaica is at handling this, I hope it's not going to be a problem. If you're coming to Jamaica now, there wouldn't be many tourists, so in most cases you would have a place like this to yourself.
As for entertainment, Jamaica still has a rule that no more than 10 people should gather in one place, which means nightclubs and big events are not available yet. However, some interesting local attractions can be visited, like glistening waters, for instance, which is a natural phenomenon by Montego Bay. Or diving centers are planning to open up from the 2nd of July. Simply call a place or ask your host or guide to confirm if the attraction is operating. But as of now, the beaches are open for sure.
Is there a place with sun all year round and pina coladas with pretty faces and sand on the ground? I wanna stop this ongoing train before I lose my mind and go insane. I don't wanna sleep every night. I wanna light a spark in the dark. I don't wanna say I'm okay, living the same every day. Come run beside me, let's take off. Let's leave this place for another place.
You're a mission guest.